Good evening, everyone. You are welcome to day 2 of the Teach and Earn online webinar. My name is Salami Sunday. I'm the lead instructor at Global Tech Educators Academy and the Sunrise Digital Academy. So this is day 2. Yesterday, we discussed so many things. And today, we are going to look at another topic. So if you were not present yesterday, don't worry, you are going to get yesterday's video. So let's get started. So my name is Salami Sunday once again. Now today, in case no one has told you, you are a great teacher. In case no one told you today, you are a great teacher. Can you celebrate yourself? Can you give yourself thumb up there? Let me celebrate you in case you don't want to celebrate yourself. Yeah. All right. So I celebrate all of you. You're all great teachers. You're all welcome. All right. So the next one now is we are going to look at online teaching tools, skills required for you to, to start your online teaching. Then we have the tips and also how you can become a sought after online tutor. Although I talked about that yesterday, but maybe that will be a summary. So this one should be a summary of what we discussed yesterday. So, but you still need yesterday's video. Yeah, you still need yesterday's video. All right, so let's go. Now, look at this now. You need some tools before you can start online teaching. And what are these tools? Number one, you need a phone or tablet or a laptop. So if you don't have a laptop, you can easily start with a phone or a tablet. It's not compulsory you start with a laptop. You understand? So you can actually start with your phone if you don't have a laptop, either your phone or tablet. But in the long run, you may need or you will need a laptop later so that you'll be able to meet up with large number of students, because situation will warrant you to have a laptop later. So, but as a beginner, you can decide to start with a phone or tablet. So laptop is optional for beginners. Then headset is also optional for beginners. Ring light and microphone is also optional for beginners. Your phone can serve as camera. Your phone has camera. It has a space. You can use to make videos. So once you have good lighting in your home or maybe outside, then you don't need a ring light at first. So your phone and tablets or tablet, you understand, is the most important as a beginner. So these are the major tools you need. So later on, so that you will know, okay, because some people usually ask that, okay, what do they need to start this online teaching? The majority of these tools, or those ones that are very important, is the phone or tablet. So later on, you can get a laptop, headsets, and a ring light or microphone. You can do that later. So let's move to the next one. So I will not take much of our time. Now look at everything here. Look at what you need. You need a ring light. You can see the ring light. I said it's not compulsory as a beginner. So these are the images of the tools that I typed earlier on. So ring light, you can see how it looks like. But this one, we have another ring light that is common. Now it's more brighter. So maybe you can check that later. I'll show you that later. So a laptop, you can have a laptop, a touchscreen laptop with stylus pen. If you want to use a laptop, you can get a laptop with stylus pen. If you don't have a laptop that is touchscreen, what do you need? You need a graphic tablet, so that whatever you write on that graphic tablet will be shown on the non-touchscreen laptop. On the non-touchscreen laptop. So another one is headset. Headset, you can see how it looks. Headset is used to reduce noise, background noise. But if you don't have that yet, you can actually start with your phone. Google Meet has a noise reduction feature that you can enjoy, even though you don't have headset. For you can see me, I'm not using headset, and Even though if many people make noise on that underground, you will not even hear what other people are saying underground. I mean, in my house here, you understand, because I'm enjoying the feature already where I have the noise background removed. So, and I'm not even using headset, but I know I'll still go to buy it later. But I've not been using it because there have not been issues of background noise. So then if you can start to use a microphone, but I see the headset has a microphone also. It has a microphone with it, so you may not need to get a separate microphone. If you're getting this kind of headset with microphone, you may not need is a microphone. You can see that the other microphone, you can see that here. So let me show you that. Look at this microphone here. If you have this headset with microphone that comes with microphone, you may not need to buy this other microphone. Except you want to be creating content online. You are into content creation. You want to be talking, online. You want to create videos. So you may need to get this kind of microphone, or you get that kind of microphone that you pin to your shirt. I believe some of you know that one is quite cheap compared to this one. So if you have a non-touch laptop, you can get a graphics tablet. Instead of you buying a touchscreen laptop again, since that one is still working, what do you need to do? You can get a graphics tablet. So they will configure it without your non-touch laptop. Whatever you write on this graphics tablet will be shown on that non-touch laptop. But if you have a laptop that is touchscreen, you don't need a graphics tablet. All you need is what? Digital whiteboard that you install on your laptop, on your non-touchscreen laptop, and you can use your graphics pen on it directly. I sell laptop though. In case you need, you can message me later. Non-touch, I think most of the time I sell laptop with stylus pen that looks like this. You can see it's 3-in-1. Is it okay? No, sorry, 2-in-1. This one is 2-in-1. You can use it as a laptop and also as a tablet. You get. So if you understand that, can you let me know in the comment box, or you give me a thumb up so that I will know that you are following. So if you understand what I've been saying, kindly let me see your reactions. I'm waiting for your reactions, and also maybe comment, anyone. All right. So only one person has shown that. So others, I'm waiting for others. Okay, thank you, Mr. Samson. So you ask question later. Don't worry. There's time for question because we are recording now. So I'll give you time to ask question. All right. So I believe you all understand this. Wait, give me some minutes. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. Don't forget, I said you may not necessarily use a laptop as a beginner. If you have your phone, you can get started with your phone. That is why we are here, to train you on how to use your phone for online teaching. Yes, I have somebody that got many jobs and the person is still using phone. Although the person, I know the person is planning to get a bigger laptop that is expensive, so that will serve many purposes. You understand? So the person is using phone and the person is doing absolutely well. If you are teaching maths, there's a way you can teach maths on your phone. If you are teaching English, science, no matter what you are teaching, there's a way you can prepare slides. There's a way you can even write on your phone screen and the child will be seeing it. Yes, there's a way. We have digital whiteboards for phone. You see that very soon. All right, so let's go. Now you can see digital whiteboard samples. You can see the digital whiteboard samples. Some are phone and some are laptop. Those ones that are big, and they are laptop. Those ones that are quite small, they are from phone. You see, so, and it's very easy. The child will be able to see it because you can zoom in and out. Now, digital whiteboard samples. These are digital whiteboard samples for phone users. The first one, I think the first one is even for his phone. That one that has a question 5, that one that has a mathematics angles. The first one you are seeing there is phone. Even the fourth one is phone. All those ones that have clock, I think those ones are from laptop. Good. So you can see, you would have known that it's even phone. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the sixth one also is phone. It has ruler, it has many features that you can use. You can plot graph, you can use different ink colors, any color you want, without a need to buy marker. Here you are not buying marker. You see the difference. You are not buying marker. In fact, there's one whiteboard that you don't even need data to operate. All you need is what? You don't need data to operate. All you need is just open it. You don't need data to operate it. Yes, because some people say, okay, it is going to burn my data. Yeah, we have some that don't require data. We have some that require data. Most of the time, I use the one that does not require data. You understand? To save my data. Even those ones that are using data, they don't consume data as we think. So these are examples or samples of digital whiteboard. You don't need to buy a whiteboard, put in your house and be writing and say we want to teach online. If you want to create content, maybe you want to create videos via Facebook or YouTube, and you can get that kind of board, you understand, in your house and be teaching with your camera. But if you are teaching online, you don't need that. All you need is your digital whiteboard. So whatever you are writing on the screen, the student will be seeing it. Good. Now let's move on to that. I believe you understand. So let me know if you understand that by reacting. Because even in teaching, they said teaching should not be teacher-centered alone. So students will need to contribute. So you are our student for tonight. You have to react. Let us know that you are here. All right, that you understood what we are talking about. Now, let's move on to the next. We have seen the digital whiteboards. Now, what are the skills required for online teaching? What are the skills that you need for online teaching? Number one, you need your communication skill, subject mastery and expertise, pricing strategy, digital literacy, social media, and the presentation skill. Now, we'll start with communication skill. So as an online tutor, you must be able to communicate in simple English language, because not until you use American English, or you understand, it's not until you speak like an American or you speak like a Canadian citizen. No. So just speak in a simple English and at least you should be able to communicate. It's not until you use ambiguous words. You're in a simple English that the child will understand, that you even will not find difficult. So, but just make sure you are able to construct simple sentences. It's not difficult. You understand? It's not as difficult as we think. So, communication skill, you must be able to communicate to the child. You understand? Like, you should be able to talk. That's what I'm saying. Not that you talk every time, but at least you should be able to construct simple sentences. That's what we are talking about, talking under communication. Under communication, we are talking about ability to express yourself clearly without using ambiguous words. So you must be able to communicate with the parent, you must be able to communicate with the child. Under communication, at least you must be able to give reports and feedback for your online teaching. That, okay, you will be able to explain how the child is doing to the parent. That is communication. Subject mastery and expertise. This is very important. You should be very good at the subject that you want to teach online. So, or that you want people to engage you with. So if it's mathematics, you know how to teach very well. Why not start teaching mathematics online? So if it is English that you know how to teach online, then go ahead. You understand? So nobody is an island of knowledge. We all know that. So nobody is an island of knowledge. We all know that. So make sure you know what you want to teach very well. That is very important. So your subject mastery and expertise. It's not compulsory you teach 5 subjects. Some people will say, okay, I can teach math, English, science, physics, chemistry. No, I'm not saying you can't teach all, but at least you should be able to have like maybe 1 to 3 subjects that you are very good at that you can teach online. Some of us, we once started as a primary school teacher then when we were teaching all subjects, and that gave us experience on how to teach some of these subjects. So don't say you can't teach maths, you can't teach grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 mathematics. Because you are teaching Yoruba now, doesn't mean that you cannot teach online. You can teach Yoruba online. But because you are a Yoruba teacher, doesn't mean that you can teach other subjects like mathematics, because for lower grades, like 1 + 1, 2 + 1, 2 × 2, you should be able to teach that. Don't limit yourself to Yoruba alone. Don't limit yourself to or social study alone or history alone. Small mathematics, you should be able to teach that also. So your subject mastery expertise is very important. Professionalism. Pricing strategy.
So before you start your online teaching, you must be able to know how much to charge your client, how much to are you going to charge the parent. Is very important. You must know that. So make sure you know the price to charge. Some people charge 25,000 per hour, some people charge 30,000, some people charge 20,000, some charge 10,000 per hour, depending on how you are, depending on how you are. So if you are very good, that's why you need to learn how to use lots of online teaching tools so that you're able to charge well. So if you know so many things about online teaching, you understand, your online teaching will be premium, and parents will be willing to pay any amount because they know that, oh, you already have the knowledge. Your own teaching is different. It's not just that you come to and teach. Your own is different. So that's why you need the mastery of how to use different online tools, modern tools. When you know how to use that, and parents see that, they will be able to pay you even without you asking them to pay a certain amount. I've seen someone that charged a parent, and the parents say, "Why will you charge this? You are far more than this." Yes, I have seen that before. And the parents even said, "Okay, I'm going to pay you times two of what you requested for," because the parents have seen the teachers teaching online. The person has been creating videos on Facebook, and the parents, has been impressed from the first day. So that's very important. Now let's go to digital literacy. As an online teacher to be an online tutor, you must be able to know how to use some digital tools. You must be able to navigate through your phone. You must be able to know how to use your phone. There are so many apps that you can use for online teaching that are available for phone users, tablet users, and also laptop users that some of us don't know. We have some tools that can grade students automatically. We have some tools that can give quiz questions to students automatically and have it marked immediately. We have gaming tools, video conferencing tools, express creation tools, productivity tools, teacher to student relationship, let me say communication tools, parent to teacher communication tools, and in fact, lots of them. So that's digital literacy. You must be able to know how to use your phone and laptop very well, and that's why you are here. Social media, you must be present online. Your online presence is very important. If you don't have a Facebook page, go and create one. If you don't have Instagram page, go and create one. If you don't have TikTok account, you can create one. If you don't have email address, create one. You must be visible online. Let's everybody know you. Create your page. Create your page. Even though you don't have money to start a website or to have a website, rather, you can have a Facebook page. It is free. Create one today. Be visible. People want you. They really want your service, but because you are not visible, so how would they know you? So people react or relate with people they know online, people they trust. Presentation skill, you must be able to prepare slides. You must be able to prepare slides that have images, that you can even add your audio, you can even record your screen, you can record videos and send to the student if the student is not available for that particular day. Even though you are teaching in a school and you have lots of scheme or curriculum to cover, lots of topics to cover, you can create videos, you can create slides with videos, send it to the students, they will understand. And there's no, because it's video, you understand. They will, even though it's mathematics or English you are teaching. So there's a way you do that. And that is one of the reasons why you are here. Presentation skill is very important. You must be able to type. You must know how to type. You must know how to use Excel. If possible, you must know how to use Microsoft Word or WPS. You know that you can use Excel to calculate the scores of students automatically. So you must know how to use AI. Yes, AI mastery is very important. If you are following me, give it a thumb up there. Let me know that you are following. I want to see people that are still with me, probably, or maybe they are outside or eating. Maybe some people have gone to party. Let me know. All right. So you are going to ask questions. Don't worry. I will allow you to ask questions before we leave here. Now let's move to the next one. Now, what are the tips for an effective online teaching? For you to teach effectively online, you need some tips and techniques. The first one is prepare and organize your content. Prepare and organize your content. You can see that before I started this meeting, I have this
this slide already prepared. Even if I have another one, the one I used yesterday, you understand? Yesterday was day one where we talked about how to become a sought after online tutor. In fact, yesterday was massive. So you get the videos later, maybe in the group. If possible tonight, I will send day one video to you. So it's different from the other videos you have been watching. So the first step is prepare and organize your content. This is very important. Prepare and organize your content. Number two is use the right tools. But before I move to that, organize your content, meaning that you should be prepared before you even start teaching a particular child. If you want to teach fractions in mathematics or noun or pronoun, you should have your content ready. Your content should be ready before you start teaching. Not that you now start looking for what to teach when this child joins. It's very wrong. So be prepared. Organize your content. Be organized. All those things you want to teach. If it's Microsoft Word, if it's a document, let it be ready. With slides, let it be ready. So that is very important. Then another one is that use the right tools and technology. Don't just teach abstractly. Use the right tools. Your teaching should not be boring when you know how to use gaming tools. Yes, we have gaming tools for online teaching. Even physical teaching, we have gaming tools. So you must be able to know how to use video conferencing tools. You must be able to use worksheets. You must be able to use slides to teach, and videos, presentations. Is very important. So take note of that. You must know how to use the right tools. There are lots of tools. In fact, thousands of online teaching tools that even you will not be stressed because the tools will do the work for you. So you need that. Then prioritize clear communication. Express yourself in a clear form. You don't need to use big English or big grammar when you are teaching online. So you can just make sure whatever you are teaching is clear for the student to understand. Then also, you must be able to give feedback to parents. That's the next. Give feedback to parents. It's very important. You must be able to give feedback to parents. So when you are teaching a particular child in a month, you should be able to give feedback to them that this is how your child is doing. So you must and give recommendations that, okay, this is what they can do. This is what you notice. He or she has not been doing assignment. Let them be aware. So don't keep quiet. Don't keep quiet. Then engage your student actively. Engage them. You understand? Call their names. The first day of your teaching may not necessarily be maybe you teaching a particular topic. You can use that day for introduction. Like I said yesterday, you can use that for introduction. Get to know the students. Get to know the strength and the weakness of the student. The student can even tell you, the parent can help you. That, okay, they will tell you that, oh, my child does not know how to, solve problems on fractions. Let them write it out for you. This child can even write all those mathematical problems for you, like all those topics that he or she is struggling with. So with that, you need to know the strength and weakness of the child. Engage the student actively. So don't just leave the student online and say, maybe you want to go and poop. So that one is quite wrong. But if you must attend to something that is of emergency, you can just say, okay, please give me 5 minutes, give me 2 minutes, or you want to go to the bathroom. I'm not saying you can't go to toilet. I'm not saying that, but at least let the child be aware that, okay, please, I want to go to the bathroom. So they call it bathroom most of the time. You not see them mentioning toilets. Most of the time, the child can take permission that, sir, 5 minutes or 2 minutes time, you too can do that. So, but make sure you are active. Manage your time effectively. Manage your time effectively. If you are to use 1 hour, use 1 hour. So you have to use 2 hours for your class, use 2 hours. It's a minimum of 1 hour. So if you want to use 1 hour, let it be effectively used. Manage your time properly. You cannot cover a particular topic in a day. You can extend it to the next time or next day. It's not necessary you complete a topic in a particular day. The most important thing is that there is engagement. The most important thing is that the child gets to understand what you are teaching. That is the most important thing.
So take note of all these tips. For you to teach online, you need to be prepared. You need to have your content organized. You need to have what you want to teach on ground before you start teaching. If you want to type it, let it be typed. If you want to use your digital whiteboard to write, you understand? I will show you maybe, I think I've shown you that before. So if you want to use digital whiteboard like this, at least you can use it. If you want to type, you can type. All right, now let's go to how to become a sought after online tutor. Yes, yesterday we discussed this fully. I'm going to send you the video later, but today I'm still going to talk about it. How to be a sought after online tutor. Number one, master your subject. Know your subject very well. That subject that you want to teach online, make sure you are knowledgeable about it. Yes, you can go to YouTube, you can go to Khan Academy to learn how to teach certain topics. You go to Khan Academy, you see different videos that can help you. They will teach you how to teach a particular subject or topic. Yes, you can learn that. So master your subject. You can go to YouTube. Nobody will beat you for that. You can just go to YouTube, go to anywhere to find more resources. You understand? You may have example one, example two. You may try to go online and say, okay, I want to see how this particular topic, how this particular topic is being taught in UK or US. I want to see how it's the same answer. We're going to arrive at the same answer, though. You understand? Yeah. So, but maybe you just want to learn more. That, okay, let me even see the US style. Let me see the UK style of answering this question. So, master your subject very well. If you are teaching Yoruba language, master it. If you are teaching English language, master it. Get more certifications, if possible. And make sure you keep learning. Learning is continuous. Even me, I'm still learning. Buy courses, pay for master classes. Create a flexible yet structured digital marketing strategy. Yes, you need to be present online. That's what I said the other time. You need to be present online. Create videos, like I said, about how you can become a sought after tutor. This one, a sought after online tutor. This one is small. Yesterday, class was massive than this. I will share the video later. So you must have digital marketing strategy. How you can win parents. It's not until you even message them. When you are doing the right thing, they will be the one to message you directly. You'll be surprised that how did this person get my number? But yes, you can get referrals, and they can get your number. They can even message you from Facebook or Instagram or from your website, anywhere online. So offer value beyond lessons. Offer value beyond lessons. Yes, use tools. Use gaming tools that will make teaching interesting, that will make online teaching interesting. We have a lot of gaming tools for mathematics, for English, for science. After you have taught the child, you can introduce the gaming tool. Those tools are in form of quizzes and quiz questions that you can use. And it's going to be a form of game, in fact, but it can be car racing, it can be pressure on or anything, but it's mathematics, English, science, or science, chemistry, physics. So once the child gets the correct answer, then the child will be given some points. Let's say it's car racing, for instance, like I said yesterday. If the child gets the more questions the child gets correctly, then the more speed you have for the car. Imagine that. You understand? So we have a lot of games like that. So offer value beyond lesson. Teach values. Teach values. Don't just teach and leave the child. Let it be more interesting. Teach very well. Give them value for the money. So then keep growing. I've said that before. Keep learning. Buy courses. Buy pay for master classes. Be patient, professional, and reliable. Be patient, professional, and reliable. So try to be patient. It's not until you shout at every child, why are you writing? Why are you slow? Are you okay? Why are you writing slow? No. If a child is slow, you understand, you can screenshot the notes or send the slides to the child's parent later that, okay, we are done with the class, ma. Please let him copy the notes or let her copy the notes. You understand? So if you see that the child is a slow learner, you can do that. It's not compulsory the child write as we're writing, but most of the time, most of our students, they write as I'm writing. So, but if you have a slow writer, make sure you can send the notes to them later. Be patient, be professional and reliable. Be a teacher that the student can trust and the parents can trust, and be professional in everything you are doing. Yes, even the way you talk to them, the way you give your reports to your parents, to the parents or the child, be professional. Everything you have to do. When we say be professional, means use the right tools, talk in the right way. So build a strong online presence. I've talked about that. That one is related to digital marketing strategy. You must know how to market yourself online to attract a lot of parents, and they will message you directly. So I believe you are getting that. If you understand what I've been saying, let me know in the comment box, or you give it a reaction there. Let me see some of your reactions now, so that I can see that you're following. All right, I'm waiting. All right, thank you, Mr. Sampson. So I'm waiting for others. Okay, thank you, Mr. Praise. Thank you, everyone. All right. So don't worry, question time is coming. You'll be able to ask your questions. All right, now let's move on, so I will not waste much of our time. So now, before I conclude, don't forget what we have discussed today. For those of you that just joined, there will be a video for this. Today we have talked about different things, and I said, in case no one told you today, you are a great teacher. So my name is Salami Sunday, and today we have looked at online teaching tools, skills required, tips, becoming a sought-after online tutor. What are the subjects you can teach online? I think I've discussed that before somewhere, maybe in the Telegram group. There are different subjects you can teach online. You can teach Yoruba language, you can teach French language, you can teach English, mathematics, graphic design, coding, music, dancing, yes, chess. Some of you will be surprised that you can teach all this. History, government, additional mathematics, that's further mathematics, statistics, bookkeeping, accounting, economics, geography, whatsoever it is, whether academic or non-academic subjects, you can actually teach them online. So thanks for listening. I'm going to give you time or little time to ask your question. But before that, we are having a training coming up on Monday, this Monday, on the 8th of December. We're having a training coming up. So, and in this training, you are going to learn 40 modules. You know, the title here is Get Online Teaching Gigs Easily. Learn how to get online teaching jobs easily without stress. Get parents message you directly for your tutoring service. Become a tech-savvy teacher and learn how to use modern teaching tools. So after you have asked your questions, I will talk to you more about this masterclass that is starting on Monday. I will show you the modules, everything you're going to learn, how to create US and UK bank accounts, everything, those 40 things you will learn. I will show you when you are done. Or maybe I should do that now, if possible, so that, because I don't want you to leave without seeing it. Let me show you that now. I'll just show you what you are going to learn. All right, so let me share the screen with you. Okay, you can see it here. Let me show you what you are going to learn. If you can see this, let me know. If you can see this, let me know, as I'm showing you what you want to learn. If you can see this, let me know. All right. Okay, so now let's see what we are going to learn in this masterclass. These are testimonials. Though I'll still send this to you, but you see this now. It said, okay, the Teach and Earn Masterclass, December 2025. Are you tired of struggling to land online teaching jobs? Do you want parents from Nigeria, the US, UK, Canada, and beyond to message you directly, begging for your tutoring services? This masterclass is your career breakthrough. With 40 plus power-packed modules and sub-modules, you will gain the skills, certifications, and strategies to turn your teaching career into a high-paying,
global digital business. So what are those things you are going to learn in this life-changing masterclass? You are going to learn all this. You can see this 40. You can see these 40 tools that you're going to learn. Video conferencing tools, presentation tools, e-learning and gaming tools, productivity booster tools, graphic design tools, video and image editing tools, reading intervention tools, math app tools, video content creation tools, express content creation tools, teacher student parent communication tools, curriculum and materials for teaching, engagement tools, live streaming or live recording tools, sourcing for local and international reach parents only, email communication resources, modern ATS compliance, CV and cover notes, pricing strategy, social media platforms monetization, worksheet and instructional materials creation, interview and parent agreement skills, Google Workspace tools, basic website design, teacher portfolio creation, ebook publishing and cover design, Microsoft Word and Doc, Microsoft Excel, SLS, Microsoft PowerPoint, PPT, cloud storage tools, how to store your data, your information, videos, and pictures online without using your phone storage, US and UK bank account creation, free UK Cambridge International Certifications Program, Google Free Certification Program, free 120-hour teaching English as a foreign language TEFL certification. I'm talking about certificates now. HP Certification Program, PayPal and Pioneer account creation, artificial intelligence mastery for educators, stream recording tools, online class management, preparing students for international exams, computer-based test creation platforms 1, 2, and 3. How to create CBT, like quiz online. You are going to learn all this. So we have some testimonials here. So honestly, look at this person. Shinyere said, honestly, this masterclass is boom. New discoveries every day. But what makes it more interesting is our coach is very humble and attends to every question in a very polite way. So you can see another person, Sherry's business up. I'm a very private person and decided to be moved till I get some things. In less than a week, I've learned a lot and able to perfect those things I thought I was an expert at. Our Songhead Digital Academy has tried its best to simplify everything and even shared links on how to land a job online. Yes, my application is 80% successful. Okay. Mr. Sunday Salami, you are too much. I dropped cap for you. The learning curve of my life wouldn't have been completed without the Songhead Digital Academy. I have no single regret in joining your masterclass. God bless you, sir. You will live long. Can you see? So, amen. Good evening, coach. I trust you have a pleasant day. Okay, this one is different. It's really a full overdose. I am not exaggerating. I'm just amazed that I learned a lot to help me start my own online class, effective and end well. Invest in yourself today, attend this training, and you understand my amusement. So let me show you more. Then I'll show you a video testimony. Just be patient with me. I will soon finish. I will allow you to ask questions. It's a privilege learning from this coach. You're an amazing person. You educate to empower us. God bless you, sir. Okay, this is one of our students. So one of the teachers that said, okay, I just received my first payment today working with someone as an online tutor. So this one, I think just once, maybe once a week, something like that. She started with this little price, you know. So, and this is another thing. My second payment from my personal online student, an adult I'm teaching how to read fluently and spell words correctly. At least she started small. This lady now, she's earning, you know, she's earning 6 figures online. So, coach, another good news, I ended my free 1 month online classes for students today. I want to inform, okay, I informed the parent that they now engage me. I informed the parent that they now engage me for personalized class for their kids. Okay, maybe the person say, I want to inform you that they now engage me for their kids. 2 parents have shown interest already. Okay, this person made 200K in a month from our master class, previous master class. Can you see that? I made a sum of 200K teaching online in the month of August. So you can see different testimonials here. So you can see this. You can see this also. There's mentorship. I don't just leave you. So after teaching you, after taking you to the river, like this person said, I will teach you how to fish. I'll give you fishing tools, and I will remain by the river watching you. So you can see. So this person said, I can boldly say that the money we paid is no payment. It's worth more than what they paid. The way teachers are going to online teaching of diaspora kids, soon there will be no classroom teachers left in Nigeria who have. They are making good money from the comfort of their homes. Some won't even bother to jackpot at this rate. My big sis is paying 200K for English and math, 3 days per week tutoring. And our child is not the only one that teacher is tutoring. If you are a teacher, kindly look into this. So look at this one now. The last one I want to show you. Good evening, sir. I just closed the D at 150K, 2 times weekly, 1 hour class, 2 times. How many schools can pay that? So you can see that. That is a testimony from September Masterclass. So I believe you all understand this. I'm going to play you a video now so that you can see what I'm talking about, a video testimonial. Then you can ask your question. Then I will also give you an offer tonight. You can see that the price for the masterclass here is how much they even right there. Okay. You can see that the price is 15,000, but I'm going to be giving 10 teachers, or let me say 20, let me increase to 20. 20 teachers the grace to pay 10,500. 10,500. First 20 teachers to pay 10,500 tonight will be admitted into masterclass. So you will not need to pay 15,000. So first 20 teachers, I'm going to drop the account details, because if you are paying via the website as at now, you are going to pay 15,000. Except I activate a coupon code, a discount code that will remove 5,000 from it, or that will remove a certain amount from it. For now, let me share the account details. So if you are paying, if you want to be part of those first 20 teachers to enjoy this discount of 10,500, instead of you paying 15,000, check the account details here. Check the account details here. So you see the account details now. So let me type to you. So let me show you the FCMB. Okay. You see it as a message now. I've already sent it now. And I will type it on this thing. So I've already pinned it there. So you can see it there. It's pinned already. The account details is pinned already. So you have to pay 10,500. First 20 people, you have to pay 10,500. I was okay, don't worry, very soon I will allow you to ask a question. So let's watch this video to see how this masterclass work. So I'm coming. So let me show you a video now. Let me play you a video. I'll share my screen now.
Hello everyone, my name is Antonia Enimo, and I was trained by Sunrise Digital Academy under the amazing Mr. Sunday Salami. This masterclass transformed my teaching career. Hello everyone, my name is Antonia Enimo, and I was trained by Sunrise Digital Academy under the amazing Mr. Sunday Salami. This masterclass transformed my teaching career as I discovered how to source international parents, prepare students for local and international exams, and use tools like social media marketing, video editing, and AI to grow my tutoring business. I also learned how to publish books on Amazon, sell educational materials online, and open PayPal and foreign accounts to receive payments easily.
Who is this calling?
This masterclass training under Mr. Sunday Salami. So please invest in yourself and make sure. Thank you, Mr. Sunday Salami. My name is. Hello everyone, my name is Antonia Enimo, and I was trained by Sunrise Digital Academy under the amazing Mr. Sunday Salami. This masterclass transformed my teaching career as I discovered how to source international parents, prepare students for local and international exams, I use tools like social media marketing, video editing, and AI to grow my tutoring business. I also learned how to publish books on Amazon, sell educational materials online, and open PayPal and foreign accounts to receive payments easily. Today, I can confidently say that I'm not just a local tutor, but I earn globally and I'm building my personal tutoring program. If you're a teacher or a tutor who wants to scale up, stand out, and succeed internationally, you will need this masterclass training under Miss Sunday Sarah. So please invest in yourself and make sure. Thank you, Mr. Sunday Salami, for this life changing experience. Have a lovely day. I
Okay, were you able to see the video? Were you able to see the video? Were you all able to see the video? Let me know if you can see it. Were you able to see, like those of you that saw the video, were you all able to see the video? Okay, that's good. So, okay, only one person. What about others? Were you all able to see the video? If you were able to see the video, let me know. If you're able to watch the videos, let me know. All right. Only one person. Okay. So maybe I should play it again for you to see then. Let me play the video for you again for the last time.
Hello everyone, my name is Antonia Enemo, and I was trained by Sunrise Digital Academy under the amazing Mr. Sunday Salami. This masterclass transformed my teaching career as I discovered how to source international parents, prepare students for local and international exams, and use tools like social media marketing, video editing, and AI to grow my tutoring business. I also learned how to publish books on Amazon, sell educational materials online, and open PayPal and foreign accounts to receive payments easily. Today, I can confidently say that I'm not just a local tutor, but I earn globally and I'm building my personal tutoring program. If you're a teacher or a tutor who wants to scale up, stand out, and succeed internationally, you will need this masterclass training under Mr. Sunday Sarah. So please invest in yourself and make sure that. Thank you, Mr. Sunday Salami, for this life changing experience. Have a lovely day. Bye.
All right, so question time now. It's time for our questions. You can ask your question now. If you have a question, you can raise your hand so that I can answer your question. First 20 persons will pay only 10,500 tonight for that masterclass that is starting on Monday. And it's going to be 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. If you are not available, don't worry. Videos will be recorded for you that probably comes late from work. So don't worry. Now, let's open the floor for questions. If you have questions, let me know now. So, ask your questions. If you have your questions now, let me know. All right. So let me see those people that have questions. I'm looking for, okay. Mr. Abdul Malik, you have a question. You can ask your question now. Mr. Abdul Malik. Mr. Abdul Malik, ask your question now. Mr. Abdul Malik, are you there? Unmute yourself and ask your question. Mr. Abdul Malik. unmute your mic and ask your question. So if you have paid, send me the receipt. For those of you that have paid, first 20 teachers will get this for 10,500 tonight, and it's ending very soon. Once we have 20 teachers, then we'll close that day and the price will return to 15,000. So the training is starting on Monday, and we have people that are registered. So take the opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. You can't get this anywhere. You can't get 40 modules for that price anywhere. Yes, and with mentoring, you can't get it. So, okay, is it Mrs. Kalu Ugoshi? Ask your questions. You can ask your question now. Mrs. Ungoshi Kalu, are you still there? Okay, Mrs. Kalu is not available. I think she's not ready. Okay, Mr. Adams, Mr. Parkhams Adams, you can ask your question now. Mr. Adams. Hello, Mr. Adams. Unmute your mic and ask your question. I'm waiting for Mr. Adam. Mr. Adam is not here. Okay, who else want to ask question? Mrs. Esther Oniloye. Okay, unmute your mic and ask your question. Others are not ready. So, Mrs. Esther, you can ask your question now.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Can you hear me? Good evening, sir. Thank you so much for the introduction class. I want to ask, in case of, hello?
I'm listening.
Okay,
I'm
I want to
listening.
ask in case of using the smartphone. How can we? Hello?
How can you use your smartphone, right?
Yes. And how
Okay,
come
yes,
for me
that's
to
why we
use?
are organizing. Hello, Mr. Abdulmalik, please. Can you mute your mic, Mr. Abdulmalik? So, okay, that's why we are organizing this 3 weeks training, where you are going to learn everything you need to learn. So everything you need to learn, the 14 modules, everything you need to learn about online teaching, you are going to see that, or you're going to learn that in the masterclass starting on Monday. So, and I said the price is 15,000, but first 20 teachers that are ready tonight will only pay 10,500. So maybe I should share the screen. I should share the account number for those of you. Mrs. Kalu, you can go ahead to ask your question. You can go ahead to ask your question, Mrs. Kalu. Are you still there, Mrs. Kalu? Mrs. Kalu, you can ask your question. So do you have another person with question? Let me know. For the first 20 persons, let me type that. First 20 teachers. Pay 10,000.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, sir. My question is, well, I'm still learning on how to be able to do the online classes. But my major question
Okay.
is how to get, clients.
Okay, yeah, it's
How to
part of
get
this training.
how to get students. Okay.
Yes, it's part of this training.
Okay.
It's part of the training that will be starting on Monday.
Oh, all right, sir. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless. We really
Okay, so
appreciate your effort.
all right. Let me share the screen so that you can see the account number to pay to. For those of you that just first 20, hello, first 20, I'm coming. First 20 teachers will only pay 10,500 tonight. If you want to be part of those people, you will see that on the screen. Once this call is over, the price may return to 15,000. So the normal price is 15,000. Now I'm giving you the opportunity to pay only 10,500. So pay to that account and share your receipt. You send your receipt to me on WhatsApp so that I can add it to the masterclass. All right, now you can go ahead to ask your question.
Okay, me too. I'm into that teaching, but my main problem now is when I'm using a smartphone, though not a laptop, but when you're teaching mathematics, for instance, or further mathematics, all those
Okay.
some topics have some high designs, and I don't know how somebody can get access to be designing using a smartphone, or all is in part of the training.
Yes, everything. That's what I said. That everything you need to know is part of this training. 3 weeks training, starting on Monday, and we are going to be having live sections plus recorded videos for those people that are not even available. So even though you miss a day, you still have access to the videos to watch anytime you are free. Even in the next 2 months, you still have access to those videos. All right.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So yeah, you're welcome. Next person. Do you have another person with questions? Okay. All right. Good evening, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. Good evening, Mrs.
Good
Carlin.
evening,
Good
sir.
evening. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so please, my question is, can we, after our payment, can we
Yeah.
have access to you directly? Because,
Of course.
sometimes, even after the training, there are things we may not understand. So can we have access
Okay.
to you so that at least you can hold us by our hands and then walk us through until we start succeeding?
Yeah. That's why a group will be created. 2 groups will be created: Telegram and WhatsApp, where we are going to be interacting with me and others.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is
Okay.
no leaving you. Everybody will be monitored, and we are going to task everybody. We are going to have projects to work with before we issue out the
Okay.
certificates. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, Mrs. Rosemary, you have your question. Do you have questions you can ask now? Mrs. Rosemary, are you still there, ma? Mrs. Nwosu, do you have questions? Mr. Cars, Mr. Tosin Olatubosun, do you have your questions? You can ask your questions now. So very soon I'll be ending this meeting. Mrs. Dokas, have you
I
enrolled
said,
for the master class?
of course, I have.
Okay, okay. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I remember. Sorry for that. So, Mrs. Rosemary, do you have any question? She's not there again. All right. So, Mr. Latin Bosun, Mr. Adams. Okay, I think I've answered Mr. Adams. Mr. Simon, Mr. Mike, Mrs.
No questions, sir.
Ifenywa.
Thank you.
All right. Prophet Daniel, Queen Ezigbo, Tosin Olabutubosun. Okay. Omoumi Olayinka, Mrs. You don't have questions. All right.
Hello, sir.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, maybe you can help us paste these details on WhatsApp so that I can after the meeting we can just send the money.
Okay. Okay, I will do that.
Uh.
I will do that. Yeah. All right. So in the absence of no questions, we are going to call it a day. So for those of you that missed yesterday's meeting, you are going to see the video. I'll send you the video later today, if possible, for day 1. This is day 2. I'll send you the video later. So thank you, everyone. So that is the account number in case you want to pay now, but I'll still send it to the group. All right. You're all welcome. So have a wonderful night's rest. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Antonia Enimo, and I was trained by Sunrise Tutor Academy under the amazing Mr. Sunday Salami. This masterclass transformed my teaching career as I discovered how to source international parents, prepare students for local and international exams, and use tools like social media marketing, video editing, and AI to grow my tutoring business. I also learned how to publish books on Amazon, sell educational materials online, and open total and foreign accounts to receive payments easily. Today, I can confidently say that I'm not just a local tutor, but I earn globally, and I'm building my personal tutoring business. If you're a teacher or a tutor who wants to scale up, standards, and succeed internationally, you will need this masterclass training under Ms. Sunday Salami. So please invest in yourself and make sure. Thank you, Mr. Sunday Salami, for this life changing experience. Have a lovely day. Bye.